Right, welcome back to another session. Don't know how long this video is going to be because I'm only just starting off on the session. So I'm hoping, half hour long vid, something like that. Fishing local in West Wales, Pembrokeshire. Fishing a mark that's well known to loads of people, so if you recognise it, well done to you. Targets today are going to be flatfish during a bit of daylight hours and maybe some gear nuds and stuff like that. I've brought my Conti rod down with me with some sabikis. I'm just going to bait them up and flick them out onto the sand. And then as the tide pushes in, I'm going to target some rays and some conger and Huss and stuff like that. Weather is pretty grim outside. As you can see, it's absolutely pissing down. But it is quite a sheltered mark, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, we should be out most of the weather. But I'll just show you what it's like. Oh, not too bad to be fair. A little bit of rain, not much. Wind should be pushing off our backs, so let's get down there and let's get set up. Right, we have made it down onto the mark. You might catch a bit of wind noise in this video, but it is what it is. Filming on my phone, good quality, but shite audio, unfortunately. Can see a bit of rain coming in for me now. Don't look too good. There. But yeah, I'm gonna get set up now. Took the wet weather gear on and we'll get fishing. Unfortunately, where are they? Oh, you can't see them. Can you? There is a string of pots going all the way around across to the headland. So that might be a pain in the arse, but we'll see how we go. Excited for this one. Get the flatty rod out now and cast one into the bay. Get a rod set up and I'll talk you through what I'm using. I tell you what, it's going to be a bumpy ride for them going out past the heads. Skies are still looking very grey. Off to Ross, there they go. Pretty stable at the moment. I wish I'm a safe ride over. Okay, it's going to be a bumpy one. Okay guys, first rod is set up and I'm using my Vicelli Enigma Sentinel T, and that's got a 6,000 size Shimano Sedona on, loaded with like 30-pound braid straight through. And going out first is sabikis. We've got bits of black on 6 hooks, 2 bits of squid on the rest. Let's get it out. Turn you down a bit. It's a very long trace, so I don't know how well I'm going to be able to cast this. But I'll give it my best. It's out and we are fishing. Massive trace on that, so yeah, it'll be interesting to see if I catch anything. Whoa, that sky looks so moody behind me. Yeah, be interesting to see if we catch anything. And big swells coming in off that ferry now. I don't believe it. I think I've got a bite already. Might just be the swells, I'm not too sure. Not hoping for massive fish on that, just little dabs. Whiting, pouting, pollock. And I'm sure a doggy will come along at some point. I'm going to leave it another hour maybe. I'm going to bang out my big rod then with a bit of black lug on an up and over with small hooks. Try for a place, but I highly doubt they're going to be here now. But we're fishing. Fingers crossed for any fish at all. Weather is turning really shit still. Still raining, but I was going to cast out a big bait later on when it got dark, but I'm just kidding myself. I'm a big bait man at heart, so T1000, pen casting special, and then for bait, hey, come here buddy. Nice little joey that I caught from the docks in the last video. Let's get it out there. That landed in between the pots. Trying to cast a bit further, like right, but got two like marker buoys for the pot, and it went straight between the pair of them. So I quickly wound it over the rope. I let it sink down just the other side. Oh, what's going on with this rain, boys? That looks a bit better. Right, big bait out. I might check the little sabikis now because it's been slow pulled, so could be a dab, you never know. And of course, first fish of the day, a woofer. Ugh. Oh well, welcome sight. Got a lovely eye. I'm gonna focus on it. Get him pop back. So something weird just happened to me. As I was reeling in the baited sabikis, I foul hooked a well, I can't remember what they're called. Garfish. God, I had a brain fart then. Yeah, I was reeling in slowly and I felt something hit it. I thought it might have been a sand eel, but I saw it come up and it. Oh my God! Look at the rain coming in. See that rain coming in there? Yeah, and it was up on the surface and it come off. I could see I hooked it inside though, so yeah, it doesn't matter. I saw it at least. I think I'm gonna chuck my jacket on. It's pissing down again. I just had another dogfish. I was just messing around, baiting up some little like bits of black lug, and I could hear my rod rattling in the stand because it's on braid. It's like it's a bloody tote bite, but it's not, it's just a dogfish. So I quickly unhooked him. He's only hooked through the lip, so Quick pull out and off he went. Darkness is fast approaching, which is going to be nice. Hopefully the Huss or the Congo or something like that will come out and feed. Got both the rods out down there now. On the Conti rod now I've got 2 bits of mackerel at the top, for like centre traction, and then the other 6 hooks then like probably inch or 2 inch of black lug, but it's not threaded up to the hook, it's just nicked on, so it's flattening the tide. But yeah, hopefully something will come on the feed. High tide is at 9:45 and it's currently 5:45. 4 hours till high. Right before it gets dark, I thought I'd run you through a quick bait up. For people who don't usually watch my channel, I am a polypennel slag. Absolutely love them. So start off with your imp. I do about, I don't know, what's that, 2.5 foot. This is a 150-pound mono straight through to a figure of 8 knot instead of a swivel. And then on the business end I got it's a 6.0 pennel and go into a 5.0 Big Muff Extra. Bait of choice for the next cast is going to be a bluey and squid wrap. I'm trying for Huss, so this is a perfect bait. And then what I do is get my hook down through the top of the bait and out. Oh, I've used squid heads like so for this bait, and it's quite tough. Pull it all the way through, and then at the pointy end of the bait, so it's more streamlined, get your hook, nick it up and through, and pop her out. So, and then get a load of bait elastic and just bait elastic it on. Plenty of bait elastic over the shank of the hook, keep it nice and proud, like so. Yada yada, all the way up. This is probably going to catch me a doggy, because this mark is a nightmare for dogfish. So, pop that there. And then with the panel hook, nice bit of silicone tube in there, down and through, top tight. And there you have a lovely Huss bait or conger bait. We'll have a change of baits now and get this one sent out. The heavens are opening again. It's like squalls, like when it rains, the wind comes with it. But as soon as that rain stops, it's not too bad down here, did you hear? Those pot boys have drifted out quite far right now, so cast them where I wanted to originally. Got the light set up ready, so if we get a fish in darkness, I can show you. Nothing on the scratching rod since. I thought we would have had a dab or something by now with the 8 baits that are on there, but nothing. That is the main aim for that rod tonight, to catch one dab. I'm on the big rod, a bull Huss or conger. If we get both, mission accomplished. Oh wow, that's pissing down. But if we only get one, then it's a half job. think I might turn the camera around a little bit. Well, I just had another doggy. I've set the ratchet on the fixed spool now because it almost took the rod out the stand again. It's still absolutely pissing down. We're still catching some fish, so I've flicked the sabikis in close now. See what's lurking on the edges. Could be a rockling, little pollock, pouting, poor cod, something like that. But we're probably going to catch a doggy anyway, so. The rain just absolutely pelted down. I'm sure I've heard a few claps of thunder as well, but I haven't seen no flashes from lightning. It is now 6:15. Another hour and it'll be pitch black, I think. I'm still holding out for that Huss. Right, I started chucking the scratcher in close. Loads of bites, loads and loads. And I've got a double shot of pouting. These guys are destined for one thing and for one thing only. Their bait. Yes. Let's get the scratcher back down there. Right, here we go. A slightly better pouting. Yeah. He took a bit of bluey, that was, on a sabiki rig, flicked out close. Lovely. Bait, next cast. Right, well, I wasn't expecting this. A lovely bass. He's probably the best part of 4 pound, I'd say. Oh no, 3.5 maybe. But what a stonker. Unbelievable, eh? I'm going to return this one. Took a whole joey on a pulley. Absolute beauty of a fish. Let's get him put back. And I tell you what, that was a lovely surprise having that bass. I'm now about to put out the pouting. So what I've done there is I've filleted and I've taken the backbone out like a flapper, bound the flaps together, and that'll be going out next. Conger, I reckon. And just like that, we've nailed a Huss on the live pout. Oh, not the live, it wasn't a live, but that pout I had. Fresh pout bait. This Huss is not going to play ball for me. Oh, it might do actually. There we go. I'm smiling a lot for a thumbnail, don't worry. Very thin, long and thin. Cheese. Probably best part of 8 pounds. Maybe a bit less, I'd say. Oh, he's trying to bite me. Oh, lovely fish. We'll get him popped back now. Right, I just want to highlight this out, right? The bass I had was on the joey mackerels I caught last week, so pretty fresh, and the Huss was on fresh pouting. So it is important to have good quality bait. Fresh is always best. Pouting, whiting, mackerel, coalies. I know some people use like rockling and wrasse and stuff when they're tote fishing and bullet fishing. But yeah, it's now 10 to 8, so we've got another 2 hours till high really. We've had some nice fish so far. It'd be nice to get a few more pouting and stuff like that to use for bait. I've got the 2 little ones left here now. I bind them together and send them out. Just see in the corner of my eye that I'm having a bite on my scratching rod. Be nice to get a dab as well though. That was one of my main targets for this evening. Let's see what the rest of the night brings. Right, just baited up the little pouting bait. So, believe it or not, that's 2 poutins. So, on the front there, it's just the normal poutin. And then you flip it over. And what I've done is I've flipped it upside down, filleted it a little bit, get some blood and guts hanging out. And that's going to be the next bait. Fingers crossed for a few more fish. It's fishing well. I'm surprised. I think the rough sea is making it better for the bigger fish, but as far as like the flatties and the dabs and stuff, I don't think it's quite cold enough from yet. I know you do get them pretty much all year round, but I find that this mark here, in the colder months, you tend to pick them up a bit more. I think I've done a video here before about around New Year's time, and I've had a few fish, so a few flatties. But we'll keep persevering on the speakies. You never know what can show up. Or poutins, I'm sure I'll have another doggy. And if we do get a whiting or a poutin or something, we'll do another nice fresh bait. Right, I've just had a screaming run and I've got a massive bolus, probably the biggest one I've ever caught. I'm going to weigh it now. Oh, it's wriggling. God, it's so strong I can't hold it. Jesus. Oh. Ta-da. Tiny bolus. Won't keep them out for long. Let's pop him back. Right, all jokes aside this time, I've actually got a massive Huss. And it literally is huge. Oh, he's wriggling. I'm a sad cunt. Look at the size of him. He is so small. That is the smallest Huss I've ever seen. That is fresh out the womb, that. I wonder if I can wind this camera. Thumbnail. Huss fishing, West Wales. Let's pop him back. And just like that, it is end of the session. I'm out of breath. I'm soaking with sweat. That bank you got to go up and down. It doesn't get any easier each time. You can definitely feel a bit on this one. But yeah, what a great little session. Finished off with 3 bolus, 1 bass, 2 poor cod and 4 pouting, and 5 doggies. So yeah, great session. No idea when I'm going to be out next, but cheers for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Fishtails Instagram will be in the description, and I'll see you all in the next one. Cheers.